Hi guys, Market Video Analytics. We're back with the Euro Pound daily chart, following up here on my bearish position, which was established quite some time ago. Actually, this is the second consecutive bearish campaign on the Euro Pound. Right, this the first campaign, the first bearish campaign that we started where this really nice head and shoulders pattern was breaking. Remember that moment? I mean, everything started when price almost reached the very top key level in the system, the 91 level, and then price basically dropped and later on started to form the right shoulder. So we quickly noticed that we're looking at the right, a head and shoulders pattern where price was coming off the higher section of the symmetric system here. So that was pretty strong in terms of, bearish conviction. We started on the downside. Price went pretty well, and then in the middle of the way, it just exploded upwards with this really massive upside correction that took just one day. Luckily we were managing our stop loss level, so we managed to get out with a small profit, but much smaller than what was in plan. However, I think this second bearish campaign will be more successful, hopefully. It is pretty successful so far, but the plan is to take much more than this move, this potential downside move. So let's talk a little bit about the next target that we have. So obviously, price on that massive upside correction, what it did was just touching base on that neckline that got broken, right? It kind of retested that neckline from below and began to drop again. This time I'm pretty sure it's going to continue straight to the 88.12. So this should be a secondary target, maybe a spot to unload some of the position, take some profit off the table. The next one should be 86.76, also an important price target that I consider to be another secondary price target. Final destination is only at 85.35, right? That actually is a massive key level that belongs to a higher setup that we have coming from the monthly chart. All right, but for now I just want to focus on this black system, so I'm going to take you to the weekly chart quickly. I want to show you the whole setup, and for that I need to switch to the weekly chart. Now here's what I think is going on, because I was actually counting the legs, was trying to count the legs, and I think I got it right. I think we're looking at the sixth leg right now. The sixth and last leg in this, black system. So I think this was the first leg. All this structure was the second leg all the way down. Then this structure was the third leg all the way up. Fourth all the way down again. Fifth all the way up, right? And right now we're basically building up the sixth leg. As we speak, that's what's going on. And if I read this correctly, and it is the sixth leg, then it should be the last one. Meaning, it should continue on the downside and eventually break the hell out of this setup. In this case, it would be on the downside, which is why my final destination is actually out of this setup and only at 85.35, which is a modest key level, to be honest, if we're going to have a complete breakdown. But for now, let's just, this is kind of the long-term perspective. Focusing on the short-term perspective, like I said, a very imminent price target at 88.12. So, we'll be here to keep you posted as we go along. See you in the next video.